I got my fan here too, my table fan.
Okie doke. What's up?
We're having trouble streaming to your destination. Oh, to your Trovo.
Okay. That's right. I said I needed to do it off my Facebook.
What do they want? Is that host URL? Maybe I can't do it. Host URL. I might not be able to do it. I just assumed I could do it. That's all good. Let me not lose focus. Tag 1, 2.
Okay.
3.
Oh man, your child is cray tonight.
You can hear him?
Yes, can hear him very loud.
Okay, hold on.
Hello, people. Welcome on in.
Yeah, I haven't got a single tab up yet. Hello.
How are we tonight? For a Monday night.
And then I'll head up here and go.
What's happening? Sorting his life out.
I was sorting out my child.
What's happening, Obi? Good morning.
Oh, hello.
Hurrah.
Love that profile picture, mate. That's like an epic profile picture.
That's like a supermodel.
Yeah, it's like a model picture. Like.
Yes,
Wow.
morning, because you just woke up, did you not?
Okay, so we're not. I wonder if I could be cheeky here.
Morning.
I really need to put something here. I need something in this space. I would like to put a plant here.
Yeah, I want a plant, but I have nowhere to
Just
put
in
a
this
plant.
corner. I want something here. You know what would look really nice here? Another bookcase with a whole lot of things in it.
Let's see if this works. I'm trying to trick Trovo.
All
I
right,
will win.
let me see. I need to close that.
Haha,
This
it worked
is
because I am awesome.
winning at life. You did it.
I did do it.
Nope, there it is.
We'll have to probably pop out chat that one actually. So that probably won't work because I have to constantly change tabs 1,000 times. Good morning. Morning. Wait, what? It's not morning.
10:07.
Should probably pull up some tabs, eh?
Oh, free. Oh, free.
Come.
I should probably pull up some tabs and, pull up the old YouTube.
Pull it all out. I don't know where I was going with that originally, but
Whoa, hang on. R18's at 9:30, not 7:30. Still children hours. Still the children hours.
yes, ignore this. I really need to change this.
I always change mine.
I know. Because mine has a lot of paper there.
Oh my god, I've already got 4 likes on one of me streams. That's pretty good.
All right,
Nice.
I'm gonna take.
Let's close that down.
We're gonna.
Let's close that. I've got Catch Squad up.
How do you take the?
That's up. That's good.
What's going on?
Nub. I'm having a nub moment.
Nub.
What?
Nub.
No. I'm just.
I wonder how many Facebook will push us out to today. Facebook hates us. I'm actually considering creating a whole new page because I'm using the XNLC page, and it's just.
Why don't? Wow, I see social banners. No boo boo. No Trishinator Twitter. Sad.
Wait, what?
Well, actually, I think I deleted all the individual ones.
No, there's two in there still.
Get rid of them. Get rid of them then. I meant to clean it up. I mean, you can add yours in. I don't care. I really don't.
All right.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
We're just waiting for Nightlife to sort his life out.
My life is sorted.
A little unorganized.
What's you on about? What you on about? So no one can hear the fan. Yeah, good. Because that's what I plan on recording because it's bloody hot tonight. All right.
I can't hear it. It's good.
Fantastic.
Bali.
Fantastic.
Welcome.
So tonight we are live on the Twitches, the Facebooks, the YouTubes, and the Trovos. We are everywhere, anywhere that our stream can allow. We're probably there.
Everywhere, man.
Hello,
everywhere
Bali.
and anywhere.
Yes, I have something to say about Fallout Worlds, and it's nothing good. Actually, I take that back. There is some good, but not overly. Anyway, 7:32. Shall we just start? What do you reckon?
We shall start. Let's start. Let's get into it.
Hang on.
My goodness.
Okay, let me get the Actually, let me pull up my notes another tab. That might help my life out a bit.
Yeah, we all need the help.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Farting.
My goodness.
Okay, now seriously now. 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Couch Squad episode 8. I am your host, Mr. Nightlife, and I hope you are all doing fantastic. I am joined as always by our lovely fellow hosts, Boo Boo and Trishnetta. Ladies, how are you this evening?
Fantastic.
Doing very well. Yes.
Good for a Monday.
I know. How have you girls been?
Not too bad. Not too
What have
bad.
you-
Nothing
Great.
but work. We had a good time over the weekend. Eating
We
all the
did.
good foods.
I got to meet Boo Boo for the first time. I have met Trishnetta in the past. We all live local to each other in reason, but I've met Trishnetta in the past. But yes, we all caught up for dinner. It was a good dinner actually. That we went to a little what was the place? What was the place called again?
Kubo's. It is a Filipino restaurant.
Filipino restaurant. Now, I do have a half Filipino wife, and they were quite shocked that I don't really like that sort of food. Now, I'd been to this place before, and I had a burger because that's Aussie guy. Burgers are safe food, and they're like, nope, you are going to try the Filipino food. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm having my burger. So I go to the store, and Boo Boo's partner pulls out the menu. Is like, bro, the burgers say NA. I'm like, no, you're lying to me. No, give me that menu. And every single burger's like, not available. And I'm like, you all planned this, didn't you? So So I enjoyed what we have. I had some spring rolls, which my mother-in-law also makes better spring rolls.
Yeah, some spring rolls. You had the calamari, and I believe you had the special fried rice, which was just like
special fried rice. Yes.
I think you did try the honey garlic chicken.
Chicken.
As well.
Yeah.
Yes. And then Maz had the halo.
The halo was good.
I couldn't finish your mine though.
Hey Seven, how are you, mate?
Seven, welcome. How are you?
A reminder to everyone listening, as always, we are live streaming. So if you would ever like to join us on the live streams, these happen at Monday, 7:30 in the evening, Australian Eastern Standard Time. Otherwise, thanks for listening in. Now, let's have a quick story based on that night. Now, there was a proposal story and Trish kind of laughing at it. What happened, Trish? What happened?
Oh gosh, I didn't even realize it was what was happening. So, Obi here in the chat as well proposed to Boo Boo. I didn't realize that what was going on. If I knew, I would have been taking photos or anything. But I did the whole vomit gagging noise.
She thought that we were just, being kissy and mushy and stuff, and all I hear is Trish just going, ugh, and then walking off, and
And then I turn around and I'm like, because I people are making out, yeah, cool, whatever. And then I turn around, and me and Maz are like, hang on a minute, Ruby's partner's just on one knee here. Like, I'm pretty sure this is a proposal. And Trish is still walking off. I'm like, Trish, pretty sure there's a proposal going on here. Why are you walking away for?
oh my God.
Seriously, if I do, I'll have my phone out.
But congratulations to you, baby. When's the big day?
Thank you.
Spill the beans. Is it next week?
Honestly.
Next week.
Well, don't know. We haven't even started talking about it, but I'm hoping sooner rather than later is the goal. So thank you so much, Seven. Really appreciate it. But
And
I'm sure I'll keep you guys posted.
I did tell your partner, look, I would have been happy to film it too. You should have just clued the bro in, but he didn't. I was just kind of clueless, but at least I didn't kind of
Look, we're all clueless.
Okay, moving on into the Xbox stuff as always. Let's get the the housework out the way, so to speak. As always, guys, thank you for listening in wherever you are, whether you're live streaming, listening in the audio platforms. It's very much appreciated. Depending on where you are listening, if your platform allows it, be sure to leave it a like or comment or review. It greatly does help us out. I know we babble on about it, but it helps us out. So we're going to keep repeating it until we have 50 of them every episode. And then on top of that, yes, I think that's all I have for housework this week. I don't think there's much going on. Quite light. Show highlights for the week. We have a little bit to cover, actually. So we've got the Flight Simulator World 6 update and how that's going. We obviously have some news around the Maverick Top Gun aircraft for that as well. Fallout 76 Season 6 and the Worlds update hit, so we've got all the latest on that. Forza Horizon 5 has released their starter cars and some information around improvements to the racing wheel, so we'll bring you the latest on that. What is happening with Alan Wake? And then to kick us off with reviews, we have Trish covering Breathedge, a space survival game. We have Bubu covering Nuclear Throne. I should have mentioned at the start, Whippy's not with us tonight, but he did check out the Artful Escape. So we've got some notes there from him. And I checked out Crown Trick. And then we'll obviously head off with our games coming for the rest of the week. Let's just dive straight into it because there is a little bit to get through. So going straight into Fallout 76. So Fallout 76 released their World 6 update. That is not the screen I wanted to share. That's awesome that I'm really showing myself here. So yeah, Fallout 76 released their latest update to do with the Austria, Germany, and Switzerland update.
Oh Jesus!
So don't mind the live stream. They're seeing some guy work out during the ads. And yeah, so it added in 100 different POIs. Let's flip my notes here. So it added in 100 new POIs, and some new bush trips, 2 new discovery flights, which were the Switzerland Alps, as well as Berlin, Germany. And that's kind of what it really. That's what it kind of added. I'm just gonna bring up the theater view. I think it's already in theater view for you guys. I obviously had some time to jump into it. Look, as someone that's been playing Flight Simulator since it came out to Xbox, it didn't do. To be honest, the update didn't do too much for me. Like, I did the 2 discovery flights, and I was like, okay, I was just kind of over it. And on top of that, they seem to have again broken more than they fixed. So they have absolutely destroyed nighttime flying. So there's an issue with the lights at night at the moment. They are aware of it, and there's meant to be a hotfix coming. But I fired it up last night just to see for myself, and I actually crashed for the first time. So a lot of other people have been having dashboard issues since the game came out, and I haven't been able to replicate it. But I actually had 2 separate crashes last night just trying to get in to it. So that was quite timely once you factor in how long that game can take to load sometimes. But yeah, nighttime flying is useless at the moment, unfortunately. So look, I did a poll It's had quite, I think had over 100 votes. I think on average people are rating it about a 6 to 7 out of 10. So some are rating it below that, and some are rating it a little bit above that. So it's kind of got a bit of a mixed review on it. Look, again, I really did enjoy Switzerland Alps. Like, that was fantastic to fly through. Berlin, Germany looked nice to me, but I don't know. I want to see more updates closer to home for me. I want to see Australia, so it's a bit harder for me.
That would be nice, yeah. But that looks stunning. Like, the visual, it's stunning. But isn't that always the case when they update games and stuff? They have to like ruin a whole heap of things before they actually improve the game.
Yeah, and I think the problem as well is like, I'm in two mindsets for this game, because it's amazing what they're able to achieve with the game, but at the same time, it's like, I'm kind of glad this was on Game Pass, because I do feel sorry for the community out there, because there's still so many having issues, and this game's quite expensive if you get the deluxe editions. Like, I think I don't quote me, so I'm pretty sure to get like the top of the range edition, I think it's like 150 Australian dollars. That's a lot of money.
Wow.
I think if I had paid that kind of money and was having the kind of issues others are having, I would probably get a refund, to be honest with you. What I think personally should have happened was it should have come out to an early. I feel like it should have had either a beta to find out some bugs, or an early access of types. And yeah, Bali's on types. Like, I think because games can be updated on the fly now, it's like, he's saying it shouldn't be the standard, and it's so true. I think it's like the standard. It's like, oh, we'll release the game, and so there's bugs, we'll just wait for them to tell us and we'll fix it. Back in the days with discs, you didn't have that option. You're like, whatever you got on the disc, that was it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And on top of that, the Junkers JU-52 flight, that was to do with their local legends. So they were releasing. We covered this a couple of episodes ago. So with these world updates, they're releasing aircrafts that have historic connections to that area. So they had the Junkers JU-52. That was meant to come out on the 9th, and the update came out on the 7th. That's now been delayed to the 28th because they're not ready for it. And on top of that, because the Maverick flight has been because the Maverick film has been delayed, Top Gun film has been delayed till I think it's March or May next year. That has also delayed the aircraft as well at that time as well. So anyone that was keen on flying that aircraft, you're just gonna have to wait a lot longer now.
Oi.
So if I had to score Flight Simulator, I think I would have to agree with kind of what my community's been doing. So I'd probably based on my experience, I'd have to go a 6 to 7 out of 10. But I have to say, there's not enough happening to keep me interested in Flight Simulator at the moment, personally. I haven't kind of fired it up. Yeah, that's just my take on it. Again, it's still a fantastic game. Like, you're not going to find another game that's going to beat it visually. There's so many great locations, but I'm trying to go into bat for those that are having a lot of issues. I still get a lot of comments saying, "Oh, it's crashing," and I'm so glad I didn't buy it because, you know, such and such has been crashing as well. And so I'm trying to go into bat for these guys. So, yeah, hopefully we'll see some improvements. But Flight Simulator, that's the latest in that space. What's happening else in the world of Xbox? We have Fallout 76. Now, Fallout 76, I have done a little bit of playing with. I haven't played it in a little bit, but I did fire it up over our break between the last episode. Now, funny enough, I actually could. I think it's just because I'm enjoying playing games with people. I struggled to get into this for some reason, but I still checked out everything to do with the update. So what this update brings, obviously, is a new they call it. I think they call it scorecard. Probably butchering it. It's like I won't say battle pass, but it's like a season pass essentially. So you play the game, do different quests, you get the rewards, you get all these, you know, items, stuff like that. But the main thing they brought in was Fallout Worlds. Now, what Fallout Worlds is, they've always had private servers, so they've got a membership called Fallout First. Now, I'll just add in here at the moment with this release, as part of an Xbox Game Pass perk. If you go into your Game Pass app on your Xbox, go into the perks tab, you can actually claim a free month on Xbox and PC for Fallout First. Just a warning with that, because I almost missed out. When you do that, it won't obviously charge you, but it will kind of hold on to your card information. So if you don't cancel any of them, you'll probably get a charge. Anyway, they've always had private servers as to go with the Fallout first membership. So essentially, you had your own kind of server to yourself with up to 8 people. What this has done this time is added what they call Fallout 76 Fallout worlds. So essentially, you can customize the world however you want. So anyone that's played a lot of survival games, it's anything like Ark, Conan, I guess the Forest, something like that. You can modify the settings. So if you want to have unlimited crafting, go for it. I think I literally turned every setting on. So I gave myself unlimited ammo. I made it so the enemies go flying in the air when I was shooting them. I was jumping higher. Less restrictions on building. Stuff like that. I didn't have time to bring the footage for the live stream. Now, I want to stress this before I get to the negative side. The concept's great. Like, someone built like a Star Destroyer for Star Wars. I thought that was really cool. So that side of it is great. What I don't agree with is how they are delivering it. So with games like Ark, Conan, the Forest, for instance, I know Forest you can pay for service as well. Fallout First, I think it's about 25 Australian dollars. When you pay a month, that's a month. When you pay for a server on any of them games, it's a server you get, and you can be unlocked, you can be password restricted, and you don't need to be on for that. You can set the settings however you want, and you've got your own community that can join in. However, Fallout 76 works similar to how Trish and Boo play the Forest. So Trish hosts the game, which is free to do on the Forest. Boo joins. When Trish leaves, Boo gets kicked out because Boo is the host. Essentially, that's how Fallout 76 works with Fallout Worlds. So if I was signed up to the Fallout First membership, created my custom world, invited 7 of my friends, and I decided, hey guys, I'm going to dinner now, goodbye. Unless someone else in that group has Fallout First, they will all get booted, and I don't like that. I do not understand why, for the price tag, they aren't providing service for the people. What are your girls' thoughts?
I don't like that concept of the server, because we had a lot of I've never personally played Fallout, but we had a lot of issues with servers when it came to the Forest. Even hosting, like even when Trisha was hosting through the game and stuff, when we actually got our own server and stuff, we ended up having troubles with that too. So I don't like that concept.
Yeah, and it didn't save, and we had to restart start the game again because everything
7-8 hours worth of gameplay, and we had accomplished so much. For the first time, we had accomplished the most, and then we both saved it. We thought we saved it. We both saved just to be safe. Loaded it up again a few nights later, everything was gone. So we just gave up.
See, the other thing people are complaining about as well is they're complaining about the fact that your progression doesn't carry over. Now, I think the way they're delivering it is factoring into how people are feeling. So it's similar to, I know you guys have played Ark. So it's like when we've hosted Ark servers. Obviously, whatever you build on your own private Ark server is not going to carry over to an official server because you've got your server there. Whatever you do on that server is yours. So you're still progressing on your server, but it's your own community. But the host doesn't need to be online for it. So, back on the days when I hosted Ark, I used to go to bed and there'd still be 50 people playing and progressing. So they were progressing. I think the problem with this is that you need the host to be online. Otherwise, those that are playing with you can't progress. However, if they switched it to something like the Ark servers where, you have your Fallout First membership, but you get given a server that you can provide, you can set the settings for, but the host doesn't need to be online, then I think personally that attitude might change, because then you can build a community where you don't need that host online and the people are progressing within that server. You can't have an expectation where you play on this modded server and then go and carry that progress over to official. Like, that's never going to happen like that.
No, I agree with that.
But that's my big negative about it. And because of that, because the concept's great. I've already seen some amazing builds. Like I said, I saw a Star Destroyer. It looks really, really cool. I saw an epic base build. So the concept's great. I don't want to discredit the concept and idea is great. I think it's a great way to prolong the life of the game. And it baffles me why they're going this route. I hope in time they change it.
I hope so, yeah, because $25 for that, I don't think it's worth it.
It comes with other stuff as well. So it comes with like, you get like a survival tent, which is like a little because obviously your weight and stuff like that fills up a lot. So it's like a little remote tent you can literally deploy anywhere and kind of drop gear off, stuff like that. You get I don't know you get atoms, which is their paid currency. You get like a batch of that per month as well. So you do get other stuff with it, but yeah, you're still paying about 25 Australian dollars a month. Look, I'm sure there are people. I'm sure there are, like anything, I'm sure there are people out there that will enjoy it with their friends. But I think if they went and played games like Ark or something like that and saw the difference, like I said, you can go do that. You can literally go do what they're doing on the forest for free. That's why I see it with their current setup. Or you could do the same thing on Ark. I think Ark has tether though with.
Yeah, it's tethering.
Yeah. That's me ranting. Look, I had to give this. That's a hard one. I'd probably give this one a 6 out of 10. It loses a lot of score for the way they're delivering. I do not like how they are delivering the servers. I think they need to look at it. Like, I don't see why they can't take some official servers offline and make more servers available for them to do it. Like, there's got to be a better way. It doesn't make sense to me. But that is essentially the update for Fallout 76. I don't like ranting about games, and I do like to give games good feedback where I can, but
I don't feel as if it's ranting. I honestly feel like it's your personal opinion, which everyone is valid to have, and everyone's going to have their own opinion on the matter. And I just don't take it as ranting. You're telling your opinion, and I'm pretty sure everyone loves
will appreciate
your
it.
honest, your honest opinion on the matter. So,
like I said, some of the stuff you can do is cool. Like, you can jump really high. There's plenty of stuff you can do. So the concept's great. Just let people like. Oh, if I want David to play my server, I don't want to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning for him to play on the server. I want to go to bed and let him enjoy Fallout 76 with, unlimited stats. Anyway, that's Fallout 76, everyone. But yeah, if you do regularly play Fallout 76 or you've been thinking about jumping in, yes, as part of Xbox Game Pass, you can claim a month for free on Xbox and PC for Fallout First membership. So that will give you an opportunity to go in and create your own like private world, stuff like that. And that is it for Fallout 76. Okay, Forza 5. This is where Whippy was meant to be here, so I'll have to do some more talking, I guess, won't I? Forza, and I didn't get the I think I got an article up for this one. Let me just quickly grab it up here. So Forza 5 has released a new batch of their starter vehicles. So we're not going to go through every single one because we will be here all day, because if I scroll to the list here, the list is for those watching the live stream, it's very, very, very long.
Ooh,
like there's
oh my goodness, that's a lot.
There's a lot of cars. There's I think it's a couple hundred cars in there. So there's a lot of cars. These are all the cars coming at launch to Forza Horizon 5. So any information I tell you is what Whippy's given me plus whatever add-ins, so I'm just the messenger on this one. But essentially, they're releasing a whole bunch of starter cars. There's over 100. There's a couple hundred different types. As part of that as well, I don't know if this is in previous titles, but the website does state that they have a Forza Vista mode. So it's a car exploration mode which encourages you to get up close and discover the unique characteristics, components of the vehicle. What is new is they're stating that for the first time for the Xbox Series X and S, as well as PC, they're bringing ray tracing to the Forza Vista. So I guess that'll be pretty cool. Obviously there'll be some new vehicles that went in the previous titles, so I'm hoping this is correct information here. We've got the 2020 Chevrolet, if I'm pronouncing that right, Corvette Stingray, the Ford Bronco, the Toyota GR Supra. And he says, once you've finished making your character and selecting your car, you will travel to Mulegge. I've probably butchered that. Mulege. Look, don't.
Mulegge.
Mulegge. We'll say Mulegge. And the first event is none other than from Hoonigan in their Escort, which is going to be mint. That's what he said. That's his I'm reading Whippy's words. Just pretend Just pretend it's Whippy talking. It's like, it's going to be mint. It's going to be mint. And there's 6 confirmed festivals around Mexico. The other thing that I kind of found interesting, which I found last minute, because I was obviously having to dig into this last minute to get some info. I did see on Twitter as well. For those that you have played Forza in the past and do like using the wheels, from memory, I have used the wheel in Forza Horizon 4 and I didn't really like it. They had a segment in there and they're making some huge improvements to it. So they're increasing the response in the way it handles and it brakes. That's the short story, but they go into more in-depth and talk all stuff that I don't really understand. But I'm just bringing you the news. But yeah, definitely if you have used the wheels before in Forza, I definitely recommend heading over to their Twitter. It was only a couple of days ago, and it was an hour-long episode, but it links you straight to this section. Going to the list, any cars you're excited for, ladies? No, you can't drive a Porsche. I see you driving a Golf, boo-boo.
A Golf?
See you
really?
being a Golf driver.
Hell no.
See, I don't know cars, fam.
See, I don't like toy cars. I'm more of a muscle girl, so...
Muscles. So
yeah.
Mustang?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it needs to be the older style, you know?
The older style Mustangs.
I don't like the little toy cars.
See, when I was growing up, I was weird. When I was growing up, I wanted to be a Porsche driver. I was weird. I wanted a Porsche convertible, and I was like, something wrong with me. But did that happen? No, I ended up being a Commodore owner, Holden Commodore owner, like any 17-year-old. And if you Commodores before end up going into the motorbikes. Obi says 67 Mustang. Ooh, nice. But
nice, yeah.
That article is also on the their Twitter as well, and a live stream bonus. I will link that in the chat for you guys that would like to see the full list of all the cars, because I said that will take us a while to go through. Look, I'm sure if Rippy was here, he'd probably have more to say and have jelly beans and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's the Forza 5 news. Ladies, what's going on with Alan Wake? My voice needs a rest.
Alan Wake.
Because they're remastering it in October 5th. I have never played any Alan Wake.
I've not played, no. Either have I.
Has anyone played any Alan Wake in the live stream? Has anyone played Alan Wake? Because none of us have played Alan Wake. But it must be good because, yeah, they're not remaking it, they're remastering it. The remastering it comes out October 5 and a brand new 4K 60 FPS. So
I'll give it a shot once it releases, I guess, when it comes on.
Any Alan Wake fans out there?
What sort of genre of game is it, if you don't mind me asking? I don't know much about the whole Alan Wake, so does anybody know?
Mate, I'll be honest, I assumed amongst, because I thought Whippy was going to be here, I assumed amongst the three of you, someone had played it and was going to tell me more about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't help you there.
Ken, tell us more about Alan Wake. I'm putting Ken on the spot. Alan Wake is an action-adventure game developed by Remedy Entertainment and published by Microsoft Studios. The story follows best-selling thriller novelist Alan Wake as he tries to uncover the mystery behind his wife's disappearance during a vacation in the small fiction town of Bright Falls. And that's all I'm going to read. There you go.
A thriller.
Looks like a thriller. There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
Everyone's saying thriller. We're calling it a thriller. I like it. I'm gonna get this back.
Nice.
I'll get that back. There we go.
Interesting.
That's it. That's the Xbox news this week. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. And now are we getting into the reviews?
Absolutely.
All right. Trish, I think you're first up.
You played.
Yes.
You played.
Space. Yeah, survival space game. It was. Ooh. It's called. Yeah. It's called Breathedge. Basically, I couldn't really get into it, to be honest. When I jumped into it, I was like, "Oh, the cutscene's cool." There was a chicken that was like very. It did not die. I stuck it into a pipe of gas, and it even got zapped by electric wires and stuff. But yeah, it was very repetitive. I felt like I had to keep going out into space, gathering up materials, and then going back to my ship to, craft up the next item or next thing to proceed through the story. And I don't know. I think I tried to play at least 2 hours of it on stream. But yeah, I was like, yeah, that's it. I couldn't get into it.
I saw you die a lot. That's all I saw. I saw the chicken and you die a lot. It's meant to be an indestructible chicken. I don't know why the space needs an indestructible chicken or why you need a pet indestructible chicken, but yeah, you got
I jumped in for a bit to watch you and I couldn't. I kept saying to you, I don't know how. That's not something that I could even consider sitting there and attempting.
Like, I like my survival games, but this is not it for me. I think it's space in general and going out into the like outer space bit, not being in the spaceship when I had to go and try and float around and try and gather, like, pick up the little metal bits was annoying me because I would hit it and it will fly away because of the whole gravity and stuff. But yeah, no bueno.
No bueno. I remember you saying that you actually had quite a few troubles finding the metal, didn't you?
Yeah, I was having troubles trying to find anything, and then going, like, if you see the video now here on screen, there was like information of what objects to craft it, and it tells you a little bit where to find the materials for the actual stuff. But they're just trying to find it, trying to watch your oxygen as well when you're out. Very annoying. So I was like, okay, I need to upgrade my oxygen tank. So I had to go find the materials to upgrade that. Yeah, it was not fun at all.
It's supposed to be to build, like, I did see you in buildings, so are you just extending the buildings already there? You're supposed to be able to build like your own base like other survivals.
I didn't get to do any of that. You basically have to try and find out what happened to your spaceship crash. So you were crafting more your gear, so your spacesuit, tools to help you gather up materials. You had to craft up food and drink as well. But yeah, there was no building involved. It was more
technically just scavenging a whole lot of things to survive, right?
Yeah. And it just got repetitive. Got boring.
Floating around in space like a ding dong.
Yeah, basically. And to move on to the next, it's just
if you had to score it out of 10, what would you?
Probably a 3. Yeah, it was not.
But see, that's something coming from someone who actually enjoys their survival games. So, I mean, it's just to say, like, 7 Days to Die, survival game, right? You really enjoyed that. I like my survival games, but that one, even for me, I found no interest in it. So this one, I don't know how you sat there for that long and.
Yeah.
So to confirm that score of 3, she spent about 2 hours in it. So
I tried. I wanted to keep going, but I was like, no, I can't do it anymore.
Kudos to you for the 2 hours, though. Kudos.
So there you go. Breathedge, 3 out of 10. If 3 out of 10 excites you to play a game, then definitely go check that one out on Xbox Game Pass. If it doesn't, then there's plenty of other games on Xbox Game Pass, like Nuclear Throne. Nuclear Throne, which was covered by you, Bibu. Tell us all about Nuclear Throne.
Nuclear Throne. I actually quite enjoyed Nuclear Throne. I didn't think I would. So Nuclear Throne is a post-apocalyptic roguelike top-down shooter. I don't usually like top-down games. So this is post-apocalyptic, but humanity is extinct and mutants and monsters can now roam the world. Fight your way through the wastelands with powerful weaponry, collecting radiation to mutate some new limbs and abilities. I actually enjoyed it, which blew me away. It's not a game that would be your go-to all the time, but it's something that if you wanted to kill time, it's definitely something that I would definitely play again. I'm usually more first-person shooter and all that sort of stuff, so I kept getting lost where my cursor was, and I was thinking I'm shooting all the monsters, but I'm actually not shooting anything, and I died so much. And I'm like, how? Complete nub, but I actually enjoyed it. It was good.
I think from memory too, because I think we covered this last week. I think Nuclear Throne came out quite some time ago on Steam. I'm just going to quickly pull it up.
2016, I believe.
And I think it had a really good rap on even Steam. I'm just going to quickly pull it up to double check that this was the game I was thinking about from last week. Yeah, so Nuclear Throne, even that's what was. I had a feeling it might be good because on Steam, it has an overwhelmingly positive review.
Yeah.
So it's not positive. Yeah. It's not just okay. It's overwhelmingly positive. Must be a bloody good game. Might have to check it out.
Recent reviews, very positive. So yeah, it came out 6th of December 2015. So that's.
I saw that it was co-op too. Was it?
But the co-op. Yeah, the co-op is only split screen.
Hey,
so this is only a single player game. Yeah, so the co-op, I did try and suss it out a little bit, and I had noticed that the co-op is only split screen. So you could pick 2 characters and play on the same, PC.
Sit on the couch.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I played split screen. What was the last game? I kid you not, the last time I probably played a split screen game would have probably been 2012 when Maz and I first got married, because we bought, and it was like the best thing ever back then. It was a TV, but it had a 3D component to it, and what I loved about it, because we all know we all had our split screen cheaters growing up, yeah. Hey, look at my screen. You know where I am. Yeah.
Oh, yes, I remember
Damo looks like he was a split screen cheater. Anyway, so this TV was like 3D, right? And what you did was you put on the glasses. So I'm going to use Star Wars Battlefront because that's what I played back then. The OG Star Wars Battlefront 2, guys. The best Star Wars Battlefront 2, the OG one. And you'd put on your glasses. So player 1 would put on his glasses, and player 2 would put on his glasses, and all you would see was your player in full screen. So you took the glasses off.
I've seen those.
Yeah, if you took your glasses off, it'd be a blurry split screen. But yeah, you put your glasses on, and it was a full screen of player of yourself.
That's pretty cool.
That was the last time I probably ever played a split screen game. Was back in 2012. That's almost 10 years ago. So I'm surprised they didn't try and. I'm surprised even in 2015 they didn't try and bring out some sort of multiplayer to this. Sorry, Damon. Sorry for calling out in public like that. I'm sure you feel so much better now.
But back to Nuclear Throne. Have you guys tried it out at all?
I was going to, but I was just watching.
I know you downloaded it.
New World came out, so I binged that because New World came out.
This is true. I was supposed to jump in on that too, but
if I'm not on New World, I'm probably playing Apex with Damo, and then New World came out, so I was playing that. No, I haven't had time to. That's the problem. When New World launches, I'm playing New World, and then I'll be playing games needed to cover Game Pass. I've actually taken 4 days off for New World, so
I'll be jumping on New World as well.
I've taken 4 because I do a 4-on-4 roster, so I've taken 4 working days off. So I actually have almost 2 weeks off, and then I'll have a good 8-9 days off work to just binge New World. And for those listening, New World is a new MMO coming out by Amazon, coming out late this month. Looks good though. This game, Nuclear Throne, on Game Pass. Obviously, it's not fantastic graphics. It's obviously an older style game. A game doesn't have to have amazing graphics to be enjoyable.
But I did enjoy this. I like the cartoony, arcadey side of it. It was quite pleasing to me. So it looks like
the movement from Among Us as well. When I'm watching this, I'm getting that Among Us kind of animation.
Yeah.
Going. So, that's right. When I saw the footage of this game, I compared this to a 1970s version of The Ascent. That's what this game is. That's right. It's the this is the easiest way for our listeners. It's a 1970s version of The Ascent, guys. Just think of it like that. There you go. If you want to play a 1970s version of The Ascent, go play Nuclear Throne. Damo agrees with me. This one's going to be tricky because Whippy was meant to talk, but he's not here. So again, I'm going to try to do a Whippy's impersonation voice here, which is not going to work. So I'm just going to pull up. So the good news is he did stream it. So as much as he is not with us here tonight, he is here with us in spirit. As those watching the live stream get to see him wear his grey hat. I think, is that a bucking bull hat? I don't even know what hat that is, but it's wearing a hat. So we're talking about Artful Escape. Artful Escape is one of the latest games to come to Xbox Game Pass. To quickly go over it, you're playing as a a musician. I think it was to do with being a guitarist, and he's trying to aspire to be like someone from memory. That's without me looking up the bio of it again. Whippy has covered about 40 minutes of it, and he said it is an awesome little tune. Sorry, it's visually stunning, and the game has an awesome little tune playing whilst you adventure in the town of Calypso, like Pirates of the Caribbean. That makes you think it's a Pirates of the Caribbean. Anyway, he got about 40 minutes in, but he will continue. It's starting to get very good within the story. So he's not offering spoilers. He says it's gotten very good. I don't know what that means. So, but he says it's very, very good. Obviously, for watching the live stream now, it looks like it's a side scroller. Am I right? Side scroller?
Yeah.
Looking at the footage here, where again, for those listening in, we're looking at Whippy running from left to right. The scenery looks kind of nice. Looks a nice scenery. His character's got a nice little business suit on, some glasses. He's getting stuck on a rock at the moment. he's just like frolicking about in this forest here, and he's climbing some rocks. I'm not sure how that all ties in with being a guitarist. Oh, now he's in an open field. Like, imagine like nice open grey field. Is that like wheat? Is that wheat, girls?
Looks like
that looks pretty cool.
Like, yeah,
I like
wheat,
the
grass field.
Looks very nice. Like
the visuals look
wise.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Visually, this game looks good. I can see why he's rated at high visually.
All I can think of is Limbo. Do you guys know that game, Limbo?
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't played.
I remember Limbo.
No.
Yep.
It's sort of same like side scroller. You're running through. It's more black and white, but that's all I'm thinking of watching this clip is just Limbo.
There you go. Yeah, it's a bit, obviously we can't. For those listening, it's a bit hard for us because Whippy kind of had to pull out kind of short notice. So we kind of obviously take turns covering our different games. So yeah, but based on the footage we're looking at here, it does look very good. I just haven't had time to check it out myself. Game Pass has so many games. It's so hard for us to check out all these games. It doesn't look like something I would enjoy personally. Again, anything single player, I personally struggle to get into. I'm all about that multiplayer life, man. Multiplayer games is all me. I don't know. Are you girls gonna check this one out? Based on everything that's out at the moment.
If I can have time, yeah, that's the only thing.
No, Maz, we haven't.
Got to squeeze it in.
See, that's not something that's up my alley.
Yeah,
Not my cup of tea.
Your cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea.
I think that's it for the. Oh no, we've got one more review. And I was being cheeky and trying to upload footage on the go because I forgot to, and it's not ready yet, which is kind of a bummer. So I'll revert to plan B. I checked out another game that's just come out called Crown Trick. So I'm going to try and pull up some gameplay footage here because I want to try and explain what I was going through in this game, because I don't know if I just need to play it longer, but man, I wasn't a fan of this game.
Really? My partner tried it out and he said, Trish, you would like this game. I'm like, are you serious?
I've got to explain. Yeah. Again, it could be because it's new to me. I maybe need to play it longer to get a feel of it. But I'll just waiting for these ads to finish up here, and we're just gonna skip a little bit in here. So, what Crown Trick is? It's another dungeon. You're entering a labyrinth that moves as you move, where mastering the elements is key to defeating enemies and uncovering the mysteries of this underground world. So it's kind of like a dungeon looter, and each time you go in is kind of different. So where it's different is it's like a turn based. So, and because of that, it's not free roam moving. So this is not my footage. It's a bit hard to explain here, but like if you want to go to the coin, you can't just move your controller to that coin. You've got to kind of move in like a tile formation, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so I get what you're saying.
So like this footage that we're seeing here on live stream, she's walking across. It's hard to do this, and what you're doing is if you were to move forward, you're gonna obviously fall off the edge here. So what you're having to do is you're having to face a different direction by using the right analog stick. But it's turn based, so your enemies won't move until you move. So every tile you move, they will move accordingly. So you're supposed to be able to utilize strategy around that to kind of go through the game. And then there's different abilities you can get as you progress, different weapons, stuff like that. I struggled with the movement, and it just didn't seem like for me. But the kind of basics of it all is I think you're meant to be like in a nightmare. From what I gathered, the intro was like really long as well. So you're meant to be in this nightmare, and I think it's trying to free yourself from the nightmare. I'll be honest, I just couldn't get into it. I tried about half an hour, and that was even pushing it. It was kind of like, I know Trish played hers for 2 hours, but like half an hour, I was like, I don't think I could punish myself. I'm stressing that I've only tried about half an hour because it may be a good game for those out there. I just couldn't get into this. I found the movement really weird, but it's different in the sense of it's turn-based. So yeah, it's not free roam. So if you sit still on a tile, the enemy won't move and attack you. But if you move a tile, that enemy's going to move another tile and so on.
Okay, that's different. Yeah, very different.
All the mazes are procedurally generated, so that you have a different experience each time. And yeah, that's kind of it. And again, for those that are listening in, like even the way that she holds the weapon, it's like she's not holding the weapon. It's like if you get like a sword, it's just like floating in the air behind her, and you just like attack with it. It's just it's just odd. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. But hey, I tried it out. You may like it. So look, it's on Game Pass. As always, as I say, it's on Game Pass. You got nothing to lose in wasting half an hour of your life and trying it out, because while I may have not have liked it, you may love it. So it's just my opinion based on half an hour in the game.
I'll probably check it out.
I want to slot something else in here that wasn't on the agenda, girls.
Okay.
I hope you'll forgive me, Trish, because I'm sure you're as excited as I am.
Yeah, I see.
You know what I'm gonna talk about. I know it's not Xbox news, but it came in the PlayStation news, and Trish and I are huge Star Wars fans. I'm pretty sure Booby Wiz as well. But
yes, is that what I think it is?
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Obi.
Being remade.
Oh my god! Are you kidding me?
I'll be jumping onto that.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
It's a PS5 exclusive. I know we're a Game Pass podcast. I don't care.
No, not a PS5.
I love Star Wars. But it will come out to PC. I think it seems a little bit confusing, but my understanding is it's going to come out to PC first, and I think PC shortly after. It may come to PS. What did I say? Did I say to PC then PC? It's coming out to PS5 exclusively, and then it'll probably come out to Xbox maybe like a year, maybe 6 months later. We don't know for sure. But they have confirmed it for PC. I just don't know if it's releasing on PS5 and PC at the same time, or if it's going to come to PS5, then maybe a few months later come out to PC.
I'm hoping it comes to PC.
If it comes to PC, awesome. But if it comes to PS5, I will go out and buy a PS5 just for Star Wars, because this is probably, if not one of the best. Actually, I'm going to roll the trailer because it doesn't actually go that long. So let me roll it really quick.
Full screen it in your video. Yeah.
Peace is a lie. That is what the Sith believe. They promise power. Now they wield it. We face the greatest Sith in generations. They must be stopped.
Oh my god!
She's trying to take my money.
Just take it all. So, to confirm, it's not a remaster, it's a remake. So I watched the interview afterwards. They are literally remaking this from the ground up. So then they even confirmed they won't have anything to show for quite some time. So I'm thinking we probably won't see this till maybe 2023. But based on and they did say they're going to keep true, but that doesn't mean. And Bastila is returning for the voice actors. So that tells me they're bringing back some of the voice actors for to redo this. I'm not sure if it's to redo all of it, or maybe redo some of it. But did you play it, Boo Boo? Play this one?
Which one? The Old Republic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, what would you like? What would you like to see from a remake? And the same question to the live stream chat. What would you guys like to see from a remake? Would you like them to stick 100% true, or would you like to see some new things added? Like,
no, obviously I'd like to see some new things added. I'd like them to sort of stick to the same, what the original was, but definitely add to it. They've got to add to it. They've got to keep it, fresh.
Yeah. There's definitely an opportunity there. It's like, obviously 100% stick true to. If you don't stick true to the story, people they're going to have their next.
I wonder if they're going to have it the same sort of way, because I remember spending quite some money on like mounts and shit like that.
You're speaking of the wrong game. That's the MMO.
Am I?
Yeah.
No, you're thinking of the MMO.
No, this is the solo single player.
Has Bibi played this one?
No. Okay, yeah. No. I have played both of them. No, yeah, I am thinking of the MMO because we used to play the MMO together.
Yep.
Yep.
So what I would like to see, and I'm sure they would, you'd have options for additional side quests in there, because side quests won't affect the main story. You could add some more side quests. I'm looking forward to doing the swoop races,
the swoop races. I struggle with them.
More customizations. The character customization kind of sucked at the time. It was just kind of face templates. So I hope you can kind of do a better character customization. What I would like to see personally, because I didn't realize, I would actually like to see your character dialogued. So have a voice actor for both. Makes sense.
Yes.
You know how your character
I get you.
Yeah.
Doesn't talk.
Because they do it in the MMO. Yeah, in the MMO version, your character runs their dialogue. Because obviously, for those that haven't played in the original, you just you choose your dialogue options and it just responds. But yeah, there's lots I'd like to see, and if they do a really good job with this one, man, go remake number 2, because that needs some work too. Man, there's been talk, like, obviously it's always been rumors, but there's been talks of like movies being made off this era. I'd love to see a movie in this era.
Oh, I would love that too. Man, yes.
Whether it's TV series, movie, I'd pay to go see that. It's such a great era. Like, it was just so good. But I know it's not Xbox news, but it's Star Wars news, and we love Star Wars, so we're still going to cover it because it's still gaming at the end of the day. So, but unfortunately, we're not going to see anything until like 2023. So, we'll just have to keep drilling over that 1 minute trailer for now.
Keep an eye out. Yes.
Okay, back on to the. Actually, we might skip. I mean, it's up to you. Oh no, we will. Trish, you for the dark. So the next segment is dark side or light side. So we're only covering Trish's and Boobies because Whippy's absent. And I was given Outlast 2, and I had already played that, so I can just tell you it's a good game to play. So
my bad.
I didn't get time to play it. You had Battletoads. Let me call up the footage there for the people. So tell us a little bit about Battletoads. Who gave you that game to play?
Whippy gave it to me. So it was originally released back in 1991 on NES, which I never got to try out. But this is a remake for Xbox. I had fun. It was a bit hard. So it's like a side scroll, as you could see, and you just punch the enemies. and it can be co-op as well. So if you can play with other people, I just played by myself, but you could switch between the different frogs. I sort of got like a Ninja Turtle vibe.
So is it just? I'm just looking at the footage here. So is it just a frog version of Tekken?
Not really, no. Because Tekken where you fight each other. This is more like this. It's
just got a story to it or something, is it?
Yeah, it's got a bit of a story as well.
So is it side scroller?
Yeah, okay. Side scroller. Yeah.
Okay.
I did like the hand drawn, cartoony feel of it as well. But yeah, I reckon it'll be good with other people to play with as well.
Did you get a chance to that or no?
Play with a friend? No, I just played it solo. Yeah.
So, based on what you played and what we gave you, what are you thinking with this game?
I didn't mind it. Like I said, probably not a game that I would always play, but it can be a bit of a challenge. I only pick the easy mode too because I was like, man, I might.
You want easy mode? You're doing the same with State of Decay too. You know what's going to happen?
Hey, don't blame me.
Yeah, we're gonna put it up next time we play.
you can come play in the difficulty with me and see how long you last.
No.
Yeah,
No.
1 second.
Imminent death. Imminent.
Yep.
So where are you putting this game if you didn't really like it? Are you throwing it to the light side with like the Luke Skywalkers and the Obi-Wans, or you throwing this bad boy to like the Darth Vader and Darth Maul?
Probably the light. I liked it. Like, it wasn't something that I wouldn't play, but I wouldn't say it's bad. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
apparently the NES game was one of the hardest games ever.
Yeah, I've heard that comment quite a few times.
I never played the original.
I never played. Nah, I
didn't own a NES.
So many games.
We were PlayStation.
So many games that I haven't played. It's ridiculous. So, okay, this is the moment we've all been waiting for.
Here we go.
Now, hang on. Do you have any footage for me? Do I have to go get some random footage?
Actually, no, I did not because I didn't know.
Probably because she got
out. It was during the day.
Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack.
Oh my goodness.
There's not much to show when it's quack, quack. We are referring to me giving Ruby one of the best games ever, which I haven't even played. This
best
particular
games, game. The lies you
Cricket
tell.
19. Ruby got Cricket 19. Let's just wait. Just nice. Cricket 19 is on Xbox Game Pass. Now, to be fair, I haven't played a cricket game since like Cricket 2000, so it's been a hot minute since I played a cricket game. And I don't watch as much cricket anymore because, you know, Adam Gilchrist was a legend and he doesn't play anymore. But anyway, I made you play it. So what do you think of it? Tell me what a duck is.
Honestly, okay, here we go. Let's just get it started, guys. I want all of you to know I have no knowledge of cricket. I don't understand it. No matter how many times people try and explain it to me, nothing. I've got a memory like a goldfish. You ain't going to get me no fucking cricket knowledge in here. Sorry, mind my French. But I went to go play it the first time because obviously I play mainly on PC. And I tried to have a game. I didn't have a controller set up. And I really was not keen to go and fetch out my controller to give it a crack. I think it was Sunday during the day. Mind you, I do have kiddo around, so that's why I didn't get any footage. And I started it up. I got my controller out and gave it a hot crack.
Did you do the 2020?
No, I don't know what I did. I just pressed play now, picked a side, got into it. Flipped the coin. And
where was the partner there to help you with this stage? Where was Obi?
Obi was cooking breakfast. I was playing it whilst breakfast was being cooked. So
wow, he
kept coming and checking on me. So and explaining things because obviously, as you can see here, when you go to bowl and stuff, I don't understand what all that standard offside, inside, and then like faster, nothing. So I was just faking it till I make it. Honestly, I did get a little bit like, oh, but you wouldn't catch me playing again.
Did you hit the ball? Did you hit it?
I didn't actually get to bat. Breakfast was ready, and then that was it. That was I didn't get to bat. I ain't gonna lie.
Obi, how much did you play this, mate?
I did play it for quite some time.
So you didn't
No, I didn't bat.
You didn't play the game. You have to do both sides. That's how a match goes. She's currently under investigation for a ball tampering scandal. What did you do?
I don't know what I did. At one point, I was running to go and bowl the ball, and next thing you know, I don't know. She just stopped, and then the ref or whoever it is was just waving hands, and I'm like, "What happened? What did I do? I don't know what I did." But apparently it was a no-no.
Let me test your knowledge. What's an LBW? Since you only bowled, you should know this. If you just bowled, you should know. Like
I was paying any attention.
Did you get anyone out? Did you get the computer out?
No.
They're on easy. You should be just to throw it at the stumps, and they'll probably miss it half the time.
I think. I honestly don't know. Like, I genuinely do not know what the hell was going on. Even bloody Obi was, and I'm like asking him 21 questions, and I'm like, I'm just throwing it.
Do you know what the bail is?
Nope.
I guess you need to play more so you can understand it more.
No. No. Yes, Boo Boo should not play any more cricket. Thank you very much, guys.
So an LBW is leg before wicket. So what that essentially is it's where the batsman throws his leg in front of the stumps, whether accidentally or deliberately, and where by him having his leg in front of the stumps and the ball hitting that leg, if his leg wasn't there, the ball would have hit the stumps. So the umpire will give him out leg before wicket, which means that if his leg wasn't in the way, it probably would have hit the wickets. And that is an LBW.
Yep.
See, now you know more.
Lord have mercy on my soul.
I expected you to know the bail. The bail is what goes on top of the wicket. Please tell me what the wicket is. The stumps.
The 3 sticks.
Yes, that's the little
Sorry.
bail. There's the stumps. The bail that goes on top of the stumps. That's the bail. So there you go. Now you know bail
She
is.
is pretty good at bowling.
She's pretty good at bowling wilds. I'll give it. She's pretty good at bowling a wides.
Wides, like not even going anywhere near the batter.
So how much did the batting side score on you?
I don't know.
Maybe next time we meet up, we'll go to the park and get over to bring some stumps and.
No, if I'm not going to play it virtually, I'm not going to play it in real life.
Me and Nobo's gonna make this one happen. It's gonna happen.
Oh god.
So, based on your experience with Cricket 19, which I feel, you only did one side, so, I don't think you really gave this a game a fair go because the batting's more fun, but where are you throwing this game? You're giving it to Luke Skywalker? Trash. She's not even giving it to either. She's going, it's not going to us, it's going to the trash.
Throw it to the Death Star. No, look, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't think they want it either. Look, I'm not into sports games like that, and I don't understand cricket, but that's definitely going to the dark side. That should never see the light.
Well, I can't wait till Cricket 22 comes at the Game Pass. That'll be the next one I recommend for you. You can tell me what's changed between Cricket 19
How
and Cricket
about
22.
we give it to Trish, because she knows nothing about cricket either, so put her in the limelight.
No.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm good.
Well, good sport for at least checking it out. That's fantastic. Well done. That is the dark side. That's the dark sides segment. We'll wait for Whippy comes back to reset and assign other games to each other. That's it for all the reviews and the dark side, light side segment. We have some games coming out between now and our next episode. Only 3. But there's always games coming out. The first one we have coming out. Trish, do you want to take us through that one after I get it up in 3, 2, 1 now?
Fly's Son of Crimson, is that the one?
Yes, that's the one.
So it looks like it's a handcrafted 2D action platformer. So you take in the game you play as
Whoa.
All right, you didn't hear that? Whoa.
Easy, Frank.
Let's try that again.
Let's try that again. Where was I up to? Beautiful island once ravaged by war and evil, present now banished back into the source. So it seems like looks like a magical, like a platformer 2D game.
Yeah, so this is, I don't know if it's their first, but this is one of the first of the Humble games coming to
Oh yes,
Game Pass. So again, another one that doesn't look like it's up my alley, but for anyone that loves them indie dev type games, 2D action platformer. Coming out September 15th, so only 2 days away. Don't know too much about it because obviously it hasn't released yet, but who knows, maybe Trish might check that one out. She loves indie stuff.
Yeah, I might check that one out. Yeah.
New one. I think this next one is right up Boo-Boo's alley, but just give me a minute, Boo-Boo. Because I actually put that game away. What's the next one coming out?
I Am Fish.
Hang on, sorry, give me 2 seconds because apparently YouTube wants to keep running
Is
ads.
that my alley because I have a memory like a goldfish?
Probably.
That's exactly why.
I knew it.
So what's this?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's Boo-Boo. This is totally up my alley.
Flopping around.
Wow. Okay, so I Am Fish is a charming physics-based adventure starring 4 intrepid intrepid fish friends forcibly separated from their home in a pet shop fish take. Over the course of the game, you join them as they swim, fly, roll, and chomp their way to the open ocean from a far-flung corners. I can't even with this. I'm totally going to play this.
It looks like a game you play for a laugh. I think it's already out on PC.
For their freedom.
You know what it reminds me of? That shark one. That's on Game Pass at the moment as well.
Man-Eater.
Man-Eater, yeah. But
no, come on, you can't compare this to Man-Eater. these poor fish are like
struggling.
Whoa, this fish is flying into the next one. Whoa, we're watching some footage here, and the fish just flew in the air from some pond thing to some roof thing. Now it's on the tiles.
In a market stall, it slipped and fell. Imminent death.
It's gonna die.
What does he do now? Oh, Lord,
he did now.
We're just watching. So we're watching some footage from. Is this IGN? I think it is.
He did.
So, I think this game's already out on PC, but yeah, it's coming out to Xbox. I think this looks like a game right up Maz's alley. Actually, maybe we get Maz as a guest. That's going to tell us all about this game. Maybe give her a break from GTA. Yes, The Thinker, we 100% agree with you. Love Game Pass. Fantastic service. Good choice. Look, this might be a game you play for a laugh. This fish that we're watching on this footage here is now lying in some seafood market. It's like he wants to die with his brothers and sisters.
Oh, Lord.
But, yes, this game looks like it might be more funny. Mazzy goes, hey, reminds me of that time that Trish walked away and went bleh.
Oh, mate.
She's talking about the proposal.
I think if you had missed that story, but...
Yeah, I think I Am Fish comes out, I've put the date in, I think it comes out, it's a couple of days as well. All these games come out before our next episode anyway. We don't bring you any games that aren't coming out. The next one is...
Is he moving the bucket?
He is moving the bucket. It's a strong fish. He's been working out.
Jesus Christ.
He's been working out. Hang on. It's on wheels. That's why. Okay. Right.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Okay. The next one. I'll cover this one. Because I never played the first one, but there's a second one of it apparently. And first time I'm hearing about it. So, don't blame me. Aragami 2 is coming out very, very soon. Again, I forgot to grab the date, but it's coming out before our next episode. This one is a third-person stealth game where you'll be playing as an assassin with the power to control the shadows. You're one of the last elite warriors of your kin, the Aragami, victims of a supernatural affliction which corrodes the body, devours the mind. The Aragami controls shadow essence, a mystical power which grants the ability to control the shadows. With this power, the Aragami carry out their tasks and quests, assignments made all along the valley to ensure the substance of the village. So it's an assassin type game. Looks interesting.
I like stealthy games.
Anything stealth is not for me.
Yeah, you go in guns a-blazing.
I'm full guns blazing. Stealth, not my go-to.
So this was probably my pick of the week. The other two aren't really my alley. This one I might actually check out for half an hour and see what it's like. Yeah, so only the 3 games this week. So a little bit lighter, but that's okay. We don't mind that because it's really hard to keep up with so many games.
Yeah, so many games.
And to be fair, once this month ends, actually no, I think once we got this week and next week are a little bit more on the quieter end, unless Xbox come out and announce more games, and then it's just full on from then. And then we'll be busy for rest of the year with no break. I missed the most important news of it all, and I forgot to put this in. So I'm going to be pulling this information up on the spot here. Halo. Flight test.
Yes.
How did I forget all about that? It's like I should put that at the start, but if you're still here, Halo flight test people. The next Halo Infinite multiplayer preview is targeted to arrive on September 24. So all fully registered Halo Insider profiles as of September 13 are eligible to participate. So it's already September 13th here in Australia. You're not registered yet for Halo Insider and you want to be part of the flight test, you better, and if you're on the live stream, you better go do that now. By the time you listen to the audio, it's probably too late. So that comes out on the 24th. So that means won't be next episode after. We'll be able to give you some feedback on that. Maz wants me to say from the Filipino residents, hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Oh,
hello, hello.
Jeez, Louise. Hello,
So yes,
hello.
Halo flight test. Of course, we're keen for that. So yes, that's it. We made it all the way to the end, ladies.
Yay!
That is another week in Xbox Game Pass. Before we leave the audio side of things, what's our plans for the week? What do we got? What's on the table game wise?
Actually, on the table game wise, I think Thursday night, Trishanada, Damo, and myself, we are going to be doing some Dead by Daylight Thursday night, and then we've got.
Hello, where's my invite?
You're more than welcome to come.
It's like I'm still on part of Damo. It's like, what about me?
Well, see, Damo, I kind of stuffed up a little bit because I actually thought it was last Thursday. And then Damo was like, no, boo-boo, no, it's next Thursday. And I was like, well, I'll just scrub that out of my freaking calendar. But yeah. And then obviously Friday, we've got our State of Decay series. We are up to episode 3. I think we are going to up the difficulty because that has been, I'm kind of getting a little bored with it. And now that I kind of know what I'm doing, I think we should up it because, and then I think,
Probably Game Pass stuff we've got to cover for the podcast.
Yeah, probably.
Yes, that too.
What
Get
about
some Phasmo. I'd like to get some Phasmo in there too this weekend.
You're in the Phasmo.
Yeah, she loves her Phasmo.
I like the Phasmo.
What about you, Trish? What do you got planned for the week, mate?
Yeah, about this. We're doing the same.
Same.
Doing the same.
Yeah,
We're always
same.
together.
We're always together.
Well, I work up until Thursday, so not much game time for me. I've got some. Actually, I might do a bit of Apex. I'm really into Apex Ranked at the moment, so with Damo and some of the other boys, I'm really into that. What else have I got? I was starting to play No Man's Sky. I'd like to try and get a little bit more time into that. I just don't think I'm gonna go. So I've been doing Apex, a little bit of Rust, but I might not do Rust this week. So I'm thinking probably this week it's gonna be mainly Apex. Probably try and focus some more on them Game Pass games. For me, I'm just really holding out towards the end of the month. Once New World comes out,
yeah, same.
I'm all in. That's what I'm waiting for because I was meant to be playing that now, but they delayed it. So it's like I'm just counting down the weeks now. Yeah, this will be the really last free week, and then after that's going to be pretty booked with all the Game Pass games. So yeah, that's it for the audio side of things, guys. As always, we really appreciate you hanging out with us. You are all fantastic, and we hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you have listened to it, please share it with someone. Share it on Instagram, tag us, all that good stuff that you got to the end, and we'll give you a like and love you for it. That is all for us this week, guys. Thank you as always. We will catch you all next week, and bye now from me.
Bye.
See ya.
And done, and we can get the rest out.
Yes.
Hello, live stream. How are you guys?
I just.
What did you think of episode 8?
What happened?
Actually, you know what? We did not too bad for time. I think, all things considering, and considering how relaxed we were, we did just over an hour. It's not bad. Like considering, we, had some nice, cool, non-Game Passy stuff, and I threw in some extra stuff in there. I'm pretty happy with that.
I'm good with it.
Yeah,
was good. Yeah.
Sorry, I just got my sound back.
Hello, welcome back.
I didn't hear any of that. Thank you.
Oh, we're just asking you how the stream went, like the podcast.
Oh, we're just asking how what everyone thought. That's all. Well, it went really well. Considering that,
considering
Whippy dropped out, and us we're having to try and look at his stuff as well. Like it was a bit hard, but we managed. So, that was good. I had fun tonight, and I kind of like this new background, a little bit of color in there, and
I like the background. I like it.
A little bit of mixed in there. How'd you find running the banners and stuff tonight?
It was good. Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, see that's because I thought it might be handy because I kind of knew I'd have to do a little bit more talking this week. It's a bit hard for me to try and do concentrate on both.
Don't get me wrong. I'm happy to talk. I talk too much. It's just
a bit hard when it's it's a bit hard when it's games that use girls don't really kind of
exactly.
I don't really. The thing is, I don't really play them either. It's just I follow them and kind of keep up to tune with them. But so I thought Fallout 76. I think I jumped in for half an hour, just to kind of get myself an idea. So the way I kind of see it is if I can jump in for half an hour and state that's all I've done, then that's my opinion based off
Yeah.
Half an hour. How's the Monday nights feel for the live stream? Is this a good time? Because obviously Monday nights is meant to be permanent now. So it'll be Monday nights for live stream, and then audio. Trish will be awesome and get the audio out tomorrow. And then, yeah, that's it. Mondays for live streams and Tuesdays for audio.
Well, I'm good. I'm good for any day.
See, Mondays works for me. I don't, obviously works for me because Mondays are my small days at work. I finish work early, so Monday's all right.
So, Monday's all right. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. And yeah, well, I have work tomorrow, so I think we'll have chats off stream. So, what have we got? Hang on. Should we host some? Oh, I'm not on the. Am I on the account? Who's on? No, I'm not on the account. I probably can't host someone because I'm not on the right account. I was going to host someone. I could quickly log in. Hang on, give me 2 secs.
Epic is on.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Strange.
Okay, give me 2 secs. Let's host Epic. Give me 2 secs. I gotta switch accounts. Couch Squad Podcast, and it should be actually not that. I think it's this. It's gonna blet.
You know what? I wanted to make Trisha like, oh shit.
Pull up the emails.
Wrong one, fam. Touching everything.
I wanted to do this one, but then.
Where's my? 5, 6.
Hey guys, it's Trisha.
Okay, I'm logged in on the right account now. Let me set this up. You can tell I hardly ever go on this platform.
I really gotta
raid channel.
Oh, you scared me.
Look at you fiddling with stuff. Hi guys, Epic Treasure is doing some Life in Strange. Go spam some emotes or something like that. All that good stuff. And we'll go say hello to her over there. And thanks as always, and we will hit that right now.
Thank you so much, guys. We'll be here, same place, same time.
They're going bye.
Bye.
Hang on, I haven't finished yet. So TV, Epic Treasure. Oop, spelling. And I will now end it over here.